get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis. Welcome, it's Monday. We're gonna be painting our Bring On the Noise. It's actually from spellcrow.com. It's the Pleasure Legion. I'm gonna show you guys real quick overhead what we're working on. This is him. Look at him, he's doing his little rock on. So this is what we're working on today. So if you wanna, oh, Lake Crasher, thank you for the subscription. Mad love to Lake Crasher. All right, I'm gonna write down subscriber names up here, by the way. If you are a subscriber, I wanna thank you. Subscriber, SCRIBER. I'm so excited today. I have so many things to talk to you guys about. That's why I wanted to show you this real quick, because We're going to be painting this later in the stream, but I have a lot of announcements to get out of the way first. LA3CRASHER. There we go. Thank you so much. All right, so let's first of all welcome. Thank you for coming to my stream. If you hadn't looked at my social media yet, I have a huge announcement. I'm going to show you right now. We'll go ahead and look. Some of you guys have seen this. Am I using an album cover for inspiration like everyone else? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me find one, because I have no idea what to paint these. But if you find me a cool album cover, I will definitely use the inspiration. All right, take a look at this. You can't see them very well. I'll put one out. But I got sponsored by Kingdom Death. Stargazer, thank you for the host. Wow, I appreciate that. I got sponsored by Kingdom Death for my skin tones class. These are all a whole bunch of miniatures. They're the Spider Silk Assassin in plastic. I don't know that it's even been released in plastic yet. So I'm so excited. Maybe it'll come out at the next sale. Who knows? But yeah, I'm so excited. So we got sponsored by Kingdom Death for that class. You know, who knows, maybe that will lead to future, them sponsoring future classes if everything goes well, because that model right there is perfect for my skin tones class. It is a lot of minis, but I have, I think like over 16 people signed up for the class, and then I wanted a few for myself to demo on, and then a few just in case, you know, we get a few people show up and I have enough seats and stuff. So yeah, I know. Thank you, Stargazer. I appreciate that. So the other announcement, I'm wearing this. Hold on, I'll show you again. I'm wearing this bracelet that my friend Michelle made me. It says Hope on the chain, and it's pink. It's for breast cancer awareness. And the reason why I am talking about that is because I have some models. Hold on one second. I'm going to go get them. You don't wear bracelets. It's not for you. It's for me. Yeah, she made this. This is actually one of those survival cords. Like, I guess this whole bracelet, you're supposed to undo the bracelet, and then you've got cordage if you are in a survival situation. And she is in a survival situation right now. She is, the reason why I was gone last week was I was helping take care of her for a week after she had breast cancer surgery. And while I was there, I painted up a whole bunch of models, not a whole bunch, but you know, some models that I'm planning on auctioning on eBay this week. I'm hoping, if I get time, to basically raise some money for her. This is a way, if you're interested in supporting somebody who is surviving breast cancer, to basically, you know, have a way to get some cool models from me, and also, you know, help somebody who is a very, very awesome person. She's also Mini Painter Inc. She's a member of the community. She's an amazing painter. You might have heard of her. Hey, Keziah, Mr. Snowiak, the island painter. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It says they have subscribed 6 months on a 6-month streak. Wow, thank you so much. It is, yeah, paracord bracelet. Thank you. Amberden knew what it was. Mr. Snowiak. Let me make this Snowyak, the island painter. That's a long one. That's gonna go almost off the sheet here. Painter. So let me show you these models. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so you might recognize part of the reason why I have these. You might recognize this. I have them disassembled so that they'll be easier to mail. But this is one of the models I'm going to be auctioning. Oops, that goes this way. Anyway, there he is. I'll let you get a close-up of him. Geeky Girl Games, thank you for subscribing. 11 months. Geeky Girl, let's give some hype to Geeky Girl Games. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a, gosh, somebody, my mind is blanking. I'm so excited about everything that's happening. Tell me if you know what this is called. It's Centurion, I think, or I can't remember. Let me see where the base is. The base is just crazy amazing. I'm going to show you the back real quick. I did airbrushing on the back and it came out really cool. I just did a quick box art. It's not, I wouldn't say it's box art level, but it's definitely like maybe my version of high tabletop. I hate to say that it's a tabletop level, but there's mistakes a little bit, in it, a little bit. Let me get this on here. Ah. All right, here he goes. Oh, he looks so pretty on camera. He looks pretty in person as well. You whispered some album cover suggestions for me, so here he is. This one is gonna go up on eBay for auction. We're gonna see if we can get raise some money for my dear friend, Michelle. Awesome. Unite Celestin, thank you, Mr. Snowiak. I'm gonna give both Amberden and Mr. Snowiak some points for being helpful and doing those things for me. Hold on one second. You guys know I like to give out points. Gift. I like to give out points to my audience that is helpful, and that includes giving me the answers when I brain fart. Gift. Okay. Did I get it? Yep, there we go. Awesome. So that's just one of the models that's going to be on eBay very soon, and I'll make an announcement on my social media and probably let you guys know when those go live on Twitch as well. And then I don't know why, but we didn't have all three of these, but these come from, look at this guy, he's so cool, he's like a Zinch dude. So I got there was a box set of 4 minis, but we only have 3 of the 4, and this is one of them. I got them all wrapped up, so they're all nice. Celestant Prime, thank you, Maharoon. Look at this. This guy is so awesome. Totoro Angel, thank you for the cheer. Thank you so much. This is what is he called? He's called I'm brain farting everything today. Slaughter Marine? No, Slaughter Priest. Slaughter Priest. And I gave him kind of like Mad Max makeup that is really cool looking. He's got like all kinds of freehand, and he's really cool. And then this guy is a dwarf, and there he goes. He's got a cool, yes, Corn Slaughter Priest, thank you. Yeah, that's the Corn Slaughter Priest. The dwarf, these are all probably gonna get auctioned off separately. They're special characters from a box set. It's called Muddle-Minded Monday. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yes, it is Muddle-Minded Monday. So these 3 guys are gonna each go to a different bidder, or maybe the same bidder if they all get bid on by the same person. And so there we go. So those are an announcement that I had to make, okay? I think we're ready to paint now. Sorry for the delay. All right, so I'm gonna look at Amberden's album suggestion. If anybody else has an album suggestion that they wanna make, please whisper it to me or one of my mods so that they can whisper it to me. Let's see. Google this. Oh, Kiss. Yes. That is amazing. So Amberden sent me, I'm going to show you guys this particular, I don't know if this is going to give me a huge long address or not. He sent me this address. Tell me what you think. If we should go with that. Kiss, it's very dark colors, but I definitely think we could do something with that. Looks like we could do kind of similar to the Gene, oh, what's his last name? Everything is muddled today, isn't it? That's a good album. And maybe we could somehow incorporate that background in there somehow. Kiss Marine. What do you guys think? Should we do Kiss Marine? Oh, you will never know. 20 months. 4 months to go till 2 years. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ferkdino, how are you? Gene Simmons, thank you. Steve Amy, Texas. Okay, so let me give You Will Never Know. Best Kiss album, yeah. So another album I really like is Yes. Do you guys remember that group? Let me see if I can find a good album cover from them. Ooh, Yes would be some really good album covers. There's some very psychedelic looking albums on this. Okay, wow. So another possibility is we can look up an artist called Peter Max. He was the artist that did a lot of the artwork for the Beatles back in the day. Artwork. I'm looking up, oh yes, I love his work so much. Images. Oh my gosh. Those are some very psychedelic colors. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm going to show you guys one of his paintings. This is a picture of Peter Max. He looks kind of goofy. He's an old guy now. Let's see, copy link image. Anything with Steel Panther? Okay, now I gotta look up Steel Panther. Send me a links, guys. This is Peter Max. Anything from Roger or Martin Dean, the artists for Yes albums? Oh. The Who, Pink Floyd. Okay, now I need to look up, see if anybody else sent a link. Just Amberden? Okay. I just think that if I did Kiss, I mean, I love that album, but there wouldn't be much to do with just black. I want some color. I want some noise. I want to have the most garish, noisy marine there is. Let's look up Steel Panther real quick. Images. Oh my gosh, they're a total hairband, aren't they? Oh my gosh, purple and black and, oh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna show you this Steel Panther album. Find a good picture here. It's the one with the picture of the guys on the front and they have fire. It's purple and pink and has fire on it. There we go. Sorry about those giant long links. All right, I think we're gonna go with the Steel Panther because I can kind of incorporate like the Kiss black with that, and then I can put the flames all over the bottom of his pants and do the pink and the steel. I think that would look really cool. All right, let me find a good reference here that I can print out. There we go. Open image, a new link. Here we go. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about this. There we go. I got it finally to open up in a new tab. I'm going to print this, and then we'll have that for our... We're going to use Steel Panther Feel the Steel. He's going to be Feel the Steel. And then we'll make him blonde. And maybe I can even paint a bandana on him. I think that would be very fitting. What do you think? I like that idea. All right, we're ready. Do the face makeup from Kiss and maybe psychedelic armor. I like that idea. Oh, my primer is rubbing off a little bit. Might I suggest Glory Hammer's Apocalypse 1992 album? Well, I think we're gonna go with this one because I just printed it out. I don't have much toner left. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the print. Okay, this is awesome. This is the Steel Panther Feel the Steel. I'm going to incorporate some of these cool flames. We're going to go with some of this colors up here. We're going to go into the black. I like that idea. And then we've got steel, and then we've got the pink and purple. We will have a very metal feel. Hi, Super Sarah. How are you? Monkeys with Fire. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Awesome. Let's give some Monkeys with Fire some hype. And let me see. Am I following you? I think I am. I just want to make sure. Hi, Ito. How are you? Pascal Ruse, hello. All right. We need some colors. I'm going to get out my Artist's Basics acrylics from Scale 75 and see if we can't mix up some pinks and some, we might have to use some hot oranges and stuff. Yes, it's Metal Day. Awesome. Good, I'm glad you're all right. There we go. And some white. Monkey's dropping off all the cool kids in my class. I know, I noticed that. I was like, Pascal and Ito and Sarah. I see Steel Panther. Yep, you do. Here he is. And we're going to use a lot of the colors on this album as our inspiration. And I think while I'm letting all that, brew in my head, I'm going to paint the skin tones on this guy's face. I really think we need to give him a headband. Where are my brushes? Here we go. This is just a Winsor Newton. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I will mix my pink first. That's what I'm going to do. Just a little bit of red. Yes, happy Monday. Are the bangs new? They are new. Kapaka. Just subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Welcome. Thank you so much. Get to write your name down. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let me write that. Kapaka 2. You have a Kapaka 1? It is Steel Panther after all. Yes. Oh, yeah. I need to make my bangs much bigger in order to do this metal project, don't I? Do you know what's funny is that in the 80s and 90s, this was about how my hair looked, actually. I did not have big hair in the 80s. I had this exact, well, I think I did kind of spike my bangs up a little bit more, but then I just curled my hair under. It's because my hair is so fine. I can't do crazy, can't do crazy big hair. It will just turn into like a Jufro. Yes. All right, so this pink needs to go more extreme. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my fuchsia from scale 75. That will add more pigment to my already desaturated pink. There we go, because we can make that lighter. Still have that pink. There we go, that's much better. That's about the, yeah, so I would say that that pink is more of a fuchsia pink instead of a red pink. Rating, oh my gosh, Flickster's in the house. Oh my gosh, Flickster, thank you so much. Look at what I got. Noise Marine, and welcome. Thank you for following. NK Kid. Oh my gosh, guys, defend the raid with the emotes. Welcome. If you haven't been following Flickster, he is one of my triptych brothers, and we should make some of the announcements that we made before. Flickster, I don't know if you guys heard, but we got sponsored for my skin tones class. Actually, I know you heard. We got sponsored for my skin tones class at Adepticon by Kingdom Death. I just set all the minis down. Burn everything to the ground. We're gonna be painting the Noise Marine for Bring On the Noise today. Really appreciate that raid. So check this out. I have a box of Kingdom Death Spider Silk Assassins. Woo! I'm gonna be building these on the stream at some point, and I'll be making a Spider Silk Assassin video so that all the students who ever take my Skinheads class or Skin Tones class, I was reading that Dankhead just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. And Doc Hooligans. Wow. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, I got everybody so far. Yay! Super jealous. Well, the good thing is that hopefully maybe this will lead to more sponsorships for other classes, and I plan to be teaching for a long time. The other thing is that I'll be, like I said, I'll be putting a video up on YouTube, so even if you don't get to make it to the class, you can attend that class virtually, right? And I'll be streaming it on Twitch as well. So you can get your own Spider Silk Assassin eventually and still learn to paint it. Yeah, that was an unfortunate sentence, one wheelie boy. I didn't mean that. Saki and Annette, thank you for following. One other thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. Is that I'm going to be auctioning, hold on, let me show you these minis. I'm going to be auctioning these minis for a friend of mine who is recovering from breast cancer surgery. Her name is Mini Painter Inc. The Angry Redhead. Bring on the noise, 19 months. So, hold on, I gotta write his name down before I forget. The Angry Redhead. Long time subscriber, 19 months. Wow, thank you guys. So, hey Pigeon Squirter, how are you? This model is going to go up for auction along with 3 other models to help raise a little money and awareness about breast cancer and breast cancer recovery to a friend of mine, Mini Painter Inc. Vaughn Black is following. Thank you so much. So this will be one of the models I'll be putting up on eBay. Just giving it a little plug since you guys all just showed up. Yeah. You'd be cool with shaving your head? Well, the good news is that Michelle just got back all of her blood work, and she has been pronounced clear. So the surgery and everything was a success. She still has some radiation to go through. We're going to be auctioning each one of these guys as well. Just want to point out the Slaughter Priest. He's extra metal with his Mad Max-like makeup. I'm pretty happy with how he came out. And the Zinch and this dwarf. All right, I will stop wasting everybody's time and we'll get right to painting this Noise Marine. Yes, I'm so happy for her. That's why I was gone last week, was because I was away taking care of her and helping her recover. And I'm just so thrilled to find out that she's going to be okay. Yes, blood for the blood god. Your mom is a survivor? Oh, wow, yeah. So you understand, like, it sucks. I'm so glad to hear that they're both survivors. That's why I want to do this for her, because she means a lot to me. She's a very, very good friend. And want to help her out. All right, so this is the pink I'm using. I just mixed up with some Scale 75 Magenta Fuchsia. This one. And a little of the Artist White that we had. And we're going to be working on a Steel Panther kind of style album. Thanks to, who was it that had the idea? I need to give you some points. Garband appreciates surviving, yeah. That's awesome. I'll just keep an eye on my social media, because we'll be announcing those eBay auctions hopefully sometime this week. All right, I'm gonna paint this guy a headband to start. I gotta make sure my brush has a nice point to it. If you haven't ever done this before, you can point your brush by doing kind of like a rolling and pulling motion with your brush. And you can do it on your thumbnail, or you can do it on your palette. And that works pretty good. But he's got some wicked big eyebrows, so. I'm painting in his, he's gonna have a pink headband. Thank you for the follow, Batman. 22334455667. That's a funny name. Okay, One Wheelie Boy, I'm gonna give you some points for that. That was a good suggestion. I liked it. If I'm spelling it right, yep. There we go. Thank you so much. Steel Panther Noise Marines are the best idea ever. Yes, that was a good idea. I'll admit, I've never heard their music. The kind of metal that I like is more from the 2000s, sort of what new metal, right? The hair metal is stuff Mike is into. He's way more into that. The kind of music that I listened to in high school, which was when hair metal was popular, was like, you know, like They Might Be Giants and Jane's Addiction, and like basically early alternative before grunge came out, right? That was the kind of music I was listening to. There's a piece of primer on my brush. There we go. Okay, now we need a skin tone. Let's go with the brown, and I've got my brown in my skin tones box from Artists. There we go. We got this brown, and I'm gonna get this carnate with pink flesh, and maybe we're gonna use a little bit of this golden flesh also as a highlight. That should be good. Shutting down your private Twitch for your soon-to-be channel. King's X. Oh, you were DHS. Oh, okay. Doc Hooligans, go ahead and whisper me so that I can remember to switch all your points over to this screen name, okay? Whisper me to remind me, otherwise I will forget. Just say, don't forget to switch all my chat points over to Doc Hooligans from DH Star Wars, okay? because that way you'll still be able to do giveaways and stuff with the same amount of points you've had. You love 90s alternative as well? All right, this is such a great burnt skin. Such a great color. It's sort of a sienna kind of color. Really rich. All right, that's enough of that. Steel Panther makes you laugh. It's so bad, it's good. There was one group. Remember White Stripes? That was a group that made me laugh. That was kind of I think they were like a Christian metal band, which always seems odd to me because at the time metal was so counterculture. Was it counterculture? I think it was. All right, I'm gonna use this little brush just because I grabbed it. Wait, nope, let me use this Spellcrow brush. By the way, Spellcrow is also sending me a whole bunch of miniatures to start. This is a Spellcrow miniature, by the way. They're gonna be sending me some miniatures to paint and to give away, and so you'll be getting to see more of their stuff on my channel. That brush is too small for what I'm trying to do. I need something in between. That's bigger, the Red Grass Games brush. Rimfroth, thank you for the follow. No worries, Flakester, I'm glad to see you here. Thank you so much for that raid, mad love. We're doing a Black Panther inspired, or Steel Panther inspired Noise Marine. I think it was, not Rizar BR, it was, no, maybe it was, no. Was it one of my mods was telling me that I needed to get on the ball and start painting these. All right, so I'm gonna start with some brown as a base for the skin tone, just so that I have a little bit more nuances to the skin than just black. This is the first layer. We'll be building this up into a nice healthy skin tone color, and we gave him a little headband, and I'm just crisping up that. We're gonna make him blonde. It's of course Black Panther, or Steel Panther. I'm gonna keep calling him Black Panther by accident, watch. You nearly went Steel Panther with yours too. Did the cosplay to match? Nice. Oh yeah, it was Artie Wolf. Thank you so much. Artie Wolf was telling me that I needed to start. I told him, I said I could paint that very fast. So we're gonna see. Okay, now I'm gonna use a little bit of this rosy color and a little bit of this mixed together because I don't want this straight up salmon pink. There we go, that's a perfect blend of the two. You see that? All right, if I'm too close, let me know. I'm gonna start under his eyes because usually the under the eyes, I need a little bit more water. Usually under the eyes is the lightest part next to the top of the nose. Oop. Now it's too watery. There we go. And we'll get his big chin. Right now I'm just blocking in the color because I'm eventually gonna blend things out a little bit. So it seems really, gotta blow on it. Remember, glasses are off, so if you want to get my attention, put at Shoshie's Minis so I make sure I don't miss your comment. Right, now I'm going to use a little bit of this reddish color to get a little bit more ruddy. I can't tell if he has ears. If they're here, they're very small. This music is perfect right now for this character. I'm just going to go straight over his eyes for now. We can go and block those in a minute. All right, he's got a rockin' face already. There's a lot of Christian metal. Black metal was. You could give him black skin and then he'd be Black Panther. Yeah, no. We want him to look like one of these blondies. One of these guys. Do you think they did lip injections? I think he must have. You know. All right, things are drying. I need my black. Where is that? There we go. I'm just going to be using this to touch stuff up whenever I get smuts on the other parts of the mini. Because I want it to be very clean. So right here on the edge of this, where I got skin tone, I want to touch that up. All right, and I'm going to touch up his hair too. We're going to make his hair blonde in a minute. There we go, and then I flip things around. I'm going to put this on the Wrathcore holder in just a second. Let's do this. All right, so if you haven't seen these Wrathcore holders, this particular one comes with these corks that split, and then you can just stick your mini down in there. Make sure, oh, there's a little edge. Hold on. Maybe I can get that cut off real quick. I think I left all my clippers upstairs. Mike and I have been building Gundams. Oh, here's a knife. I can cut it. You want to get a few of these and make a metal apocalypse. I can't even say. It's like apocalypse, metalocalypse. There we go. I said it. All right. Now we can cut this and put this in between the cork. And he's ready to paint. Good. Okay. Awesome. Much easier. I'm going to adjust the focus on my camera. 1 second. Let's see. I need something to hold this up. That's not gonna work. What can I use here? Is that too close? That's good enough. Let me put a mini here and then we'll focus on it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go adjust the focus on my camera. Okay, we should be all set now. What do you mean you quit? All right, now we can see him really well. Yay. Perfect. Rock on. I love his expression. Okay. Make sure I got enough paint on my brush. I'm definitely gonna do a wash on this one to bring back all my little all my little details. Definitely looks like he's wearing a headband now though. Isn't that awesome? Okay, now let's get out a little bit of, we're gonna get out Rikland Flesh Shade. There it is. Thank you for doing app Shoshie's Minis. Let's see. Oh, you reached the rank of Master Painter. Oh my gosh, we gotta do some hype for that. Okay, so let me explain what that means. Basically, Laminus has been watching my show so much that he's earned enough chat points. Let's see here. Hype, here we go. There we go. And what that means is, oh, you didn't get the going live notice. Oh no. Well, yeah, it doesn't give it out to everybody. I don't know why. But Laminus has reached Master Painter level, which means that he is basically reached the highest level that my channel has. So that means I need to make some more levels. Yeah, you can type !rank to find out how far you are away from your next rank. Master Painter, I think, is the highest. So it's pretty dang cool. That means that you've learned a lot. You've definitely deserved the mod and the VIP rank that you have. You're a VIP with me, even if you're not a mod. You'll get your journeyman before the end of the stream. Nice. All right, and you will never know just reached the maximum painter also. Wow, that's so cool. Uber Painter, yes. Let me write those down because I need to remember those. Epic and Uber. I love that. Doc Coogan's is class clown. Yay, that means that you just started. Doc Hooligans, you're a brand new watcher. You're a slacker. There's a couple people that wanted to stay on the rank of class clown, which I found that really funny. All right, what's next? I'm going to use a little bit of brown, a little bit of this pink to mix in this mouth color. Let's see if I can make this, because I want him to have a little tongue. That looks good enough. And then we can highlight the bottom lip a little bit. All right, now we need the Rikland Flesh Shade. All right, I'm just going to poke this into his eyes and around the sides of his mouth as well, because I know he's got some wrinkles that this will fill. There we go, right there. We have to increase contrast so that it looks right. See, that already looks better. All right, we gotta let that dry. Let's start. I'm looking at the Steel Panther. I think what we're gonna do we're gonna start at the bottom and do the kind of flame colors. Actually, let's paint black first. I need a basing brush. Here we go. Everybody's checking. Hi, Rhapsody K. You're a new watcher. We're painting. He's not exactly from 40K, but it's inspired from 40K. It's inspired by the Noise Marines. It's called a Pleasure Legion. And he is a rockin'. He's got a guitar. Where's my guitar go? Here he is. I've got this guitar as well. He's gonna be awesome. We're gonna rock him out. With this guitar, it absolutely has to be purple. Don't you guys think? I'm gonna put that right there for safekeeping. Black. I needed to start with black. That's right. Maroon just subscribed. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Shoshie's class is the best class. Aw, and 6 months in a row. Let's see. And Maharoon is also a streamer. We love to host her. Give her a follow. I guess spell RUNN, not 2 N's. So don't. Here, we'll make a little. Watch this. You can use my white. There. Now it sort of looks like. Yeah, give her a follow. She's awesome. We're going to get to meet her and Flickster. Well, we've already met Flickster, but we're going to get to meet her at Adepticon. All right, so I've got my black. Paint this where I was losing my primer. I'm just going to base coat everything I can with the black. Give it an extra coat over the top of that primer. Yeah, the purple was the purple is definitely going to be on the guitar for sure. You know, I'm thinking I might. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, black is going to be the base, I'm pretty sure, because I want the Noise Marine guy to have it fade up to black, just like how this sunset behind them, this burning sunset, everything is burning here, and it fades up into black from orange all the way up to black, which is going to be striking. He is 4. He's actually 4, probably. A proxy Noise Marine. If you wanted to, basically, if you type here, I'll do this. Paint. If you click on the link that I'm about to list here, you can go to Spellcrow.com, who's sponsoring our channel and is sponsoring the Bring on the Noise event that we are having at Adepticon. And I guess, are we playing a game, or are we just distributing or just showing these off? I don't even know. I just know that everybody is painting one of these. Everybody who is part of the Bring on the Noise challenge. And We're all going to kind of get them together, bring on the noise. We're going to bring them together, and it will be awesome. So, but these are from Spellcrow.com, and you can get the bits and basically make your own Marines with the bits, or you can use them with your existing Marines, and you know, what do you call it? Convert, right? You can convert things with those bits. Steel Panthers is such a funny band. Now I need to go watch them. I didn't know they were that funny. All right, this is going to be a Steel Panther inspired Marine. All right, we got the black all on here. It's drying fairly quickly. You can see it's already drying well. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. You bet the Shush holds transistor. I will paint it fast, but I need to get it painted fast at this point because we only have a few weeks, right? And I have a lot to do because I'm teaching at Adepticon as well. All right, so I'm going to mute myself while I hair dry this. There I go. Okay, so one of the things, a trick to being able to paint something quickly is have a hairdryer next to you. It will really help. These are cool. You want to go to Adepticon, but it's so soon after lock and... Oh, you get to go to a lock and load. So I went to lock and load a few years back, and I fell in love with Seattle. Such an amazing town. And so, yeah, if you get to go to lock and load, that's pretty special by itself. I started out as a privateer press. I didn't paint for them, but I painted. I played Circle of Oberos, and I also played a little bit of Troll Bloods. Anyway, just getting in the armpits real quick because I want to make sure I don't miss any spots. I have a feeling that these are going to be highly looked over by everybody. All right, especially in the little mouth crevices. I want to get all the paint in there. He looks good with this flat black on him already. Okay, so let's start with we're going to start with the yellow, and we're going to layer over the top of it. No, we're not going to start. We're just going to start with white. I think white will be the best. So we're going to freehand, which means I'm going to get a synthetic brush. This is a brush from Germany. They're a newer brush company, Lupri Expert Dreikon Synthetic. Synthetic. I can't say it. Yeah, synthetic. Okay, so I'm going to copy these flames here. And I'm going to take my glasses off so I can get a little more detail. We'll be going in and carving out and making these even more flame-like as we go. Like I start out and it looks kind of not so pristine, and then we'll make it better as we go. I already like this. This is what I mean, like we'll go in here with the black now and do the negative space so that we can create a more defined background here. Remember, glasses are off, so do use @Shoshie's Minis to get my attention. I want these curves to be very organic looking. And you're probably wondering, why is she starting out with white? And that's because if you try to put yellow straight over black, you will get a hot mess because it will take ages and ages to cover it. So we're creating a white canvas as a base. And this is all going to be on the bottom of the boot. Like I said, I'm starting out not so refined, and then I'll refine it a little bit with the black as I go. The synthetic is really good for freehand because it's a little bit more stiff and has a little bit more control than the there we go. A little bit more control than the regular non-synthetic, natural hair. And now I'm going to go ahead and connect these all together. There's a little bubble here that I kind of want to correct, but I'm not gonna get too into it. This is not a commission. Let's see, I can fix it after on stream. Oops, I needed black. All right, let me know if you have any questions right now. And tell me, is anybody here going to Adepticon? I know there's a bunch of people that are planning on it. Need the white back. Kind of going back and forth between the white and the black. Connect those together down at the bottom. We've got a whole bunch of artists that are all doing the Bring On the Noise challenge, and we've got, you know, Spellcrow sponsoring us. It's going to be fun to see how this all goes and gets put together. All right, that looks good. Let's do the other one. I'm going to do all the white to start, so that way I can... Oh, see, my hand is getting a little bit more used to the freehand now, and it's a little bit more steady than when I first started. One Wheelie Boy says, "Nah, sitting here in Europe studying." Yeah. Ah, your main faction was Protectorate. Nice. They don't necessarily hold their point better because synthetics actually tend to not hold their points better. But when you're doing something like freehand, you'll have if you have a specific synthetic brush that you only use for freehand, then you won't need to keep that point for that long, right? Synthetic brushes will tend to curl on you eventually. So I like to use a mixture of brushes. I have a few synthetics on hand and a few well, more than a few natural hair. Primarily use natural hair. There we go. He's almost looking like he's wearing bell bottoms. Perfect. Okay, let me see chat again. Oh, you'll be annoying me for both my classes? Awesome. Laminus, we are getting, so scale, not scale, so Cool Mini or Not is going to be sponsoring the basics class that I'm teaching. We've got some models for that, and then the intermediate class that I'm teaching is sponsored as a realistic skin tones class, and that's sponsored by Kingdom Death, and I'm very, very excited about that. And I will also have wet palettes from Redgrass Games with me. You can try them out and see if you like them. All right, I messed up quite a bit on this side because I'm trying to get in under this boot. So we'll definitely need to get in there with some black and make it more crisp. There, that's better. Especially the points at the top of each of the flames. I want those to be nice and crisp. Yay, Jake, you get to catch me live. I haven't touched a brush in years, but I inspired you. That's so awesome. Exactly. Studying, currently painting a Stormcast Space Marine conversion. Got any tips on darker skin tones? I do. I have a couple videos on YouTube painting darker skin tones, but actually there's a gal, Perry Lato. I can't remember how to say her name. Hold on, let me find it for you. I'm going to link you her video because she does such a good job at explaining ethnic skin for miniatures that I can't even do it justice. I mean, it's just so simple and exact. And here it is. This is her link. So I would share that with you and make sure that you comment and like her video. Tell her that Shoshie sent you. She's a really great member of the community as well. She plays a lot of Warhammer type games. But I do have some ethnic skin tones videos as well. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, it's water. I was like, I thought that was like a big hole, but it's just a wet spot on my mini here. All right, that's looking good. Now, let me show you what I'm gonna do to make the flames. We're gonna start with this, ooh, I just got skin tone colors all over. We're gonna start with the maroon, which is basically a dark red. Here, we're gonna mix up a little bit of red. I like to use this. You can use any maroon though as well. You can use any brown, red, and black to make a deep maroon color. See, one of the things that I love about these Scale 75 paints is that I'm going to be teaching you how to mix your own paints so that if you don't have that exact color, you can mix it. If you don't have maroon, mix it. All right, now let's see. I'm gonna start at the bottom and paint. I'm gonna leave a very, very, very thin white outline and see what happens. I might cover it up later, but for now, I'm gonna leave it. It'll give it a little bit more definition. Back in here with this white. Make that a little thicker so that way my little white outline is just a little broader. Lost my glasses. There we are. True facts. The video is amazing. Didn't I send that to you too, Maroon? It's a really nice. It's a nice video. Yeah. It's exactly for darker tone Space Marines. Awesome. It's stretch time. All right, everybody, get up out of your chair for a minute. You've been sitting for at least an hour if you've been watching this video. And stretch. And knock over everything on your desk. So watch where you're going when you stretch. Little entertainment for you. Oh, that feels good. And then hydrate. Don't hydrate with Diet Pepsi like me. Okay, we're all set. Thank you for that stretch break, Steve. See how I've got the maroon started up there? Oh, very close to Master Painter, Talagar. Hey, Talagar's back. Let's give some hype. I'm so glad to see you. Talagar is a valued member of our community. In fact, so valued, I'm going to make you one of our MVPs because that has been a long time coming. I don't think you were on when MVPs became a thing. Ghosted Wolf just subscribed too. 2 months of occasionally haunting me. Quack. Hold on, I got to find a pen to write down. Oh man, here we go. This is for Ghosted Wolf. There we go, and then I'm gonna make Talagar back here. Rolls. Add new. VIP. You are now a valued person of this channel, Talagar. Hey Jimmy, easy practice for freehand paint people's names instead of writing them. That's a good point. It's good to get your muscles working. That's what freehand is, just basically drawing and using those small muscles. Do I have a Sharpie on my forehead? Yes, I do. I do. Or maybe paint. Oh, it looks like paint because it wiped right off. Thank you for that, Steve. I'm always getting stuff on my face. It's so funny. All right, ready? Take glasses off again. Paint in the lines here. And what this will also show me is where I need to improve my white. There we go. That looks nice. Looks pretty cool as is. But we're gonna get even better. Thinning my paint just a little bit because I'm seeing a lot of paint streaks. Yeah, the thinning it helped it a lot. Holy cow. Makes it paint a little bit faster. Did you think that we were going to start this Marie off with freehand? I don't do freehand very much, do I? I don't really know why. I just, you know, because I have a background in fine art, and so drawing and stuff is something that, you know, I can do. Maybe I'm just a little bit lazy. Freehand takes a little bit more time and concentration, and I think since I started painting minis, I do less time-consuming stuff. I'm going back now with my black, and I'm going to touch up even more because you want freehand to look really, really good. Okay. Oh, I see some questions with my name highlighted, which is how you get my attention. He says, do I? Oh, it's a Sharpie. It's driving you crazy. Luckily, I got it off. I think I started the stream. Didn't I start the stream with the Sharpie on my forehead? Possibly. I'm going to put a little bit of this. I think I missed this white bit over here. So my mom and I, we went birding this weekend and got to see a whole bunch of local birds. Blue jay, cardinal, red-bellied woodpecker. We saw a nuthatch. I think it was a white-bellied nuthatch. I don't know if anybody here is interested in that, but I enjoyed it. All right, so we're getting that nice base in there. I like the white outline. I think that we could actually tint that yellow later. See how that looks. Make the base of this boot a little bit darker at the bottom. Okay, can everybody see that okay? Let me hold it still for a second so you can see what I've done. Do you see how I've done that first layer and then I layered over it with the, and I also been going back and forth with the black to, you know, help those cardinals. You want to see those one day? They don't live on the West Coast. They don't. Oh, wow. Well, they're definitely really popular here. They're like the state bird, so we see them all the time. They're really beautiful in person. Always good when the weather allows you to do, you know, and it's so good. If you have any kind of stress or anxiety or depression, being outside is supposed to be really helpful. And you guys know that I have seasonal affective disorder, so I really try to get outside as much as possible in the winter because we don't get enough light as it is being painter gamer people. We don't go outside enough. That's why I look so young, is because I stay out of the sun. but it's not always good. All right, I'm gonna gradually, let me see if I can, I need to make these tips of these a little bit wider so that I can color them in a little bit better. And I can always go back with my black and fix if I need to. That looks pretty good. In fact, I think I do need to fix that a little bit, especially right here. Okay. This music is really metal today. I don't know why I'm noticing it a lot more. All right, fill in the color. There we go. Thin it out a little bit. He's rocking. I love the birds there. Where are you? The rainbow lorikeets? Oh wow. Right now, is that in Australia? You sorry, but it's kind of funny that seasonal effect is in it. It is funny that it abbreviates to that. It's so perfect too, because that's how you feel. Thankfully, today was the first day I noticed that when my husband woke up, the sun was already out. And so I'm really excited because we're getting closer to the time change. And the time change means that I'm going to be back to my old self again. I'll be even more peppy and happy than you have seen me lately. I'll be able to maintain it off camera. How's that? Let's see. All right. He's rocking now. He's got his flaming boots. Flaming pants. Nope, those are boots. Back when you were admitted to a psych, oh no. You went for daily walk. You know, it makes such a difference. I need to walk. I have to walk, but I haven't been. Any kind of movement that you can get. That's why I like, so one of the reasons why we stretch break, because even that little bit of movement is good for, you know, so you're not constantly sitting. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight now. Parts of his face. Rock. Okay. We're gonna put some black in his eyes. It's gonna be tricky because he's got little bitty eyes. And that one's covered by his hair. Okay. do you think we should give him some kind of lipstick? Because I feel like maybe he should have it. What color lipstick did these guys wear? Pink. Looks like pink. This guy for sure is wearing pink lipstick. You won't be able to notice, but only you guys will know. Oh, that looks metal. I love it. Okay. So silly. I'm blending now a little bit of the brown with the skin tone here, so I can, there we go. His head is already plenty busy. Use Kunzite Academy. Oh, alchemy, that would be a good idea. Artistic rollerblading, that's awesome. Rush Booty, welcome. Class president. Howdy, pink lipstick, yes. Can you guys see it? It's not too bad. I'm just gonna do a small black line between, oh, maybe not. I wanted to give his headband a little bit of a line. Let me see if I can. See, the headband is free-handed on there too. I'm gonna use a little white mixed with a little bit of the skin tone. So that it's mostly white, but not quite white, but to give him some eyes. Ah. This is so hard to do on camera. We're just going to give him solid white eyes to start and see what happens. That looks good. Actually, I kind of like that by itself. I think yeah, I kind of like that. I don't think he needs pupils. His eyes are too small. Just a little white eyes. Haha, I love it. I'm going to use this to just highlight a little bit. He looks metal. All right. Now I'm going to take some colors. Let's see, I need a very hot orange. What could I use? Let's use fluorescence. Let's use Fluoro Orange by Vallejo. Warp Dust Eyes, yes, yes. Coke eyes, Slanish. Once you have the face, the rest of the mini falls into place. I agree. All right, this orange is awesome orange. And let's see, let's look at this. So we've got, looks like an outline of orange on some spots and yellows in others. Oh yeah, I love it. Now this is where I'm going over the white a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can highlight the edge of the boot a little bit as well with that fluoro color. I'm just working my way around, filling in the lighter parts of the boot with the fluoro. Not every spot, just because there's going to be some yellow in here. That's good. For sure on the edge here. Give me a second, I will check chat. Get this edge. Okay, that's looking good. Take a look at chat. It's gonna be a scorcher. Got off the phone. You're in Sydney? Yes. So I'm gonna be coming to Sydney in April. And it hopefully won't be too hot, and I can't wait to take pictures of some of the birds. All right, this is Mardik Yellow. And I also have the other basics. This yellow is also what I have, the primary yellow from Scale Color. I'm gonna compare them. They're probably very similar, but the Artist Yellow is very pure. Okay, so one is a little bit thinner. Oh, you can't even see that, can you? There we go. Get the glare off. They're very similar. This one is the Fantasy and Games, and it's going to be more satin, so it might dry differently. Let's try a little bit of mixing them both together, and then we're going to put in. We're going to put this in around the middle, and yeah, looks like mostly around the middle and the top of the flame. Covering up that white. That looks amazing. And we'll need to go back in with the red, blend things a little bit. Back with the orange. Let's see if I can put in a little bit of regular red in there to bridge between the orange. Now I need to put glasses on to paint. April should be cooler. Yeah, we're going to be up in Brisbane also, so I don't think it's going to be cooler much there since it's just always hot in Brisbane. Definitely starting to look like good flames, huh? I feel like it needs to be a little bit more orangey yellow. This sort of mid-color yellow. There we go. You have to go back and forth on this because the area is so small. Just have to work on it till it looks right. It is starting to look good and flamey though. I see a piece of primer flaking off. That's not good. There we go, I got it. I wish I had like a formula for these flames. I don't. Which is why you're seeing me kind of go back and forth a little bit with them and struggle with them a little bit. If I were painting a lot of these marines, you would notice that oh, that looks good. I like that. A little bit more red looks like I needed. Yeah. Do that. Rather than the orange. Here's the yellow. All right. Notice the music is getting more like chaotic too. I'm feeling it. That's good. Maybe if we go down to a purple, I would like that even more. Let's try that. You saw a doco about unusual critters. Oh, a documentary. And one bit was about the dragons that live in the park in Brisbane. Oh, wow. That's so cool. There's all kinds of bearded dragons in Brisbane, aren't there? We're going to go to this purple, this Elandil Violet. And then we'll kind of, hopefully, maybe we can shade it to pink even. There's not a lot of room, but let's see. Ooh, I like that a lot, that purple at the bottom. It makes it feel more, it's also more burnt looking. I like that a lot. Let's see what happens when I add the pink to the very edge. This is a super creative project. I did not expect it to get this creative. Woo! That is Steel Panther right there, that flame right there. What do you guys think? See some emotes. What do you think? Now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing, I can do this more on the rest of the mini. Do the pink again. The pink up to the purple. Making it up as we go along. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. The band sounds like it's a band on stage waiting to be introduced. Nice. You guys see that okay? All right, we got the flames. I need to finish up this part. We're missing some reds and some purples right here. Do an edge highlight of the pink and then blend it up into purple. You have to be careful because there's not a lot of room to transition. The pink again. Wet blending it. Sneak a little bit of yellow back up into the top of the flames. But you can see the white edging is completely gone now. And it was just used for a canvas for the yellow. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so I think for a steel look, I want to go with maybe a little non-metallic metal on these bits right here. We got to make them solid gray first. I'm going to sketch in the lines and then we'll end up making all of the highest highlights white. Or just trying to anyway. Whew. I got a big blob of paint right in his mouth. Now we're going to slowly add a little bit more white. My object is to try to give this a non-metallic metal look. steel is going to be super high contrasting. So it's pretty much just going to go from black to gray straight to white. And you have to kind of pay attention to where your light source is. You can't just highlight it just anywhere. That looks good. Now, instead of doing, oh, thank you for the subscription. Jot B just subscribed 2 months in a row. You're on a streak. Thank you so much, Jot B. PBI, there we go. Sorry you can't see that because we're super focused in on the model. Tiny Test says, I often feel the issue with minis is that it can be hard to see how the final product will be unless you're the painter who has a good idea in their head. So the thing about this is that I did not have a strong idea of how it's going to look in my head. I want to show you a quick cheat. I don't know if this is going to work, but I've got a little marker. Just going to do something here. See if that works at all. Yes, it does. If I want to, I can go back in and that is a cheat for sure right there. Right, but there is no cheating in art. There is only, did it get you the result that you were trying for? How crazy is this? Did you think I was going to do this? I have some chutzpah. That looks okay to me. The whole inner leg needs to be worked on because it's just floppy looking to me. That's okay. I'm gonna put a little purple in there. Blend, blend, blend. A little bit of red. I like that. I like that. Like I said, the purpose is get it how you want it to look by whatever means necessary. You don't have to use paint if it doesn't work. Oops. I got too much purple in that area. As long as it's looking noise marini, that's my main thing. I want it to look good. Oh, we got a bunch of, aw, hype's good. Sup, brothers? It's not cheating if it works. Hey, Hamchak, how are you? If you're gonna do steel panther marine, it's better to go glitter and chrome. Okay, let's go chrome. Let's get out the metal metals. I agree. This is silver. Okay. Instead of highlighting this with, ooh, I gotta sneeze. Instead of highlighting this with the white, I'm gonna go straight to the chrome. Looks about the same. Now it looks metal. Like that. I think I still want to have the gray underneath. I feel like that helped. Let's do the eyes with the white on that. Go ahead, I'm gonna just do the same process I did before. That way, if that white actually did make a difference underneath that chrome, and then it's the same on both sides. Okay, now we've got our silver. Love Vallejo Silver, Game Air. I'm going back over where I markered it, just to cover up the shininess of the marker that's bugging me now. Okay, that looks good. Gonna give a little silver edge highlight. Whoa! Talagar, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you so much. Mad love. Let's give some hype to Talagar. Thank you. Krakenhead says, if you're gonna do that, we're gonna do the. So I'm doing right now, instead of a white highlight, I'm doing a silver highlight, because like you said, this way it's even more shiny and glitzy. Hopefully it'll look the way I want it to. I like that. That looks cool. I'm using the side of my brush to edge highlight. This boot. Just, let's see. Put the side of this part right here. Now, so those definitely look still black. I like that. Almost feel like pirate-esque, huh? Those feel like Kiss boots right there. Now, let's see. Do the gloves the same. Just gonna edge everything with the silver and see how it looks. See if I like it. Hard for me to get this brush to lay down color. There we go. Like that. What do you think? Do you think that's working? Any suggestions? To the edge of this gauntlet. For someone who wants to get into mixing colors and who loves the matte finish scale gives, would you suggest waiting for the new line to come out from scale or get the current colors? Both, I mean, they're both really going to work well together. So if you want to get some now, you can get them. Hey, Batman. Get them now, and then you can also, you know, fill in colors later. I really like that silver on the edges of stuff. It feels very metal, you know. Definitely. Okay, so let's see. It looks like he's got some kind of speaker on his chest and a microphone. Oh no, maybe those are both microphones? All right, I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna paint these with like an overbrush. I'm respecting all the little line work in the sculpt. Let's make these laces. Ooh. I'm gonna make these laces silver. That looks good. Okay, and then there's lots of little details here. Okay. Whew. Yeah, no problem. Please ask questions anytime you want. Rubbish Booty, do you have, can you have a link to your noise marine that you want to post? Rubbish Booty made this amazing, beautiful purple noise marine. This is all the silvers I'm going in here with. Anybody else who has any noise marines they want to show me? Please do. Make sure that it's your personal painting if you are linking it. And if you link it, make sure that you're sending it to a moderator, because they can share it with you. Oh, I like that. All right, what color? We should make this like loincloth. It's got a face on it, but I think we should make it that purple. We'll make it purple with a little bit of pink in it. Let's see, we'll make it, ooh, more purple. And then we'll wet blend some black in there. And some actual purple, straight up purple. keep that going down until we get to this magenta. Almost reddish too, right here. Yeah, oh, you know, you gotta send it to me or, sorry, the rubbish. Send it to me or send it to one of my mods. I think Lemonus is here. Who else is here? Super Sarah's here, sort of. She might be working. If anything fails, you can send it to me, rubbish. Okay. Good. Let's see, we need a little bit of that orange at the bottom of this. Probably need a little white with it, actually. There we go, that's more hot. Now we can put the orange on top. Otherwise it would take forever to blend. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing kind of like an homage to the album where it's got this like dark black earth on it. I like that. Let's see, let's do a little pink edging on the mouth here of this, whatever this is. I know it's supposed to be like a skin face, but that's okay. Do it more purple now. I'm just going up the sides of the loincloth now with the pink so I can highlight. Did you click? Yeah, click on any mod's name and whisper him, rubbish. Trollbait, how's it going? The topic is this pleasure marine from Spellcrow, Pleasure Legion is what it's called. And we're kind of basing him off of this awesome Steel Panther album. I think that we're nailing it so far. I don't know for sure, but it seems like it's going well. He's got lots of cool little details. It feels like a Steel Panther band member so far. I totally forgot this part. Like that. Okay. I think there needs to be a smidge of blue in this skyline. This is Tesla blue, which if I mix it with the purple, it's very hot color. There we go. That's the color. I'll put a little bit more blue in there. He needs work because painting him off on stream is tricky. I think we're getting there though. There we go. A little bit better. I'm being critical. Bow, bow. Whew. I need to look at this with my glasses on real quick. No, that's not bad. All right, here's the link to Rubbish Booty's. Yeah, it does look nice. His Rubbish Booty's Space Marine or Noise Marine. Oh, he did such a good job. I'm gonna have to take a page from your guitar. That looks awesome. So I feel like I need some satin medium or something to, no, so far I guess I should stop being so picky. I'm very, very critical with myself right now. I think we need to make the blonde hair. So I'm gonna start with this brown color. Dark brown. Whoa, glasses just slid into my paint. He'll look even more fabulous with the blonde and more like a Steel Panther guy. All right, we start with the brown and we're gonna work up to a kind of a like a ochre color. There we go. Because he'll have the roots because he dyes his hair for the concerts. All right, solid brown right now. Good job, Rubbish. Okay, so now we need this kind of, where's my ochre? Hiroko. This is the color that Genuine Vision loves. And I love it. Oh, that didn't sound good. All right, mix a little bit with this brown. So we have a mid-tone. So this is almost like a non-metallic metal. I'm just gonna hit the highlights. And it's his feathered locks, right? Because he's got the feathered going on. Make sure to get the front of the bangs the most and the top of the head. Okay, now we go just a straight Iroko. And again, this time you're doing smaller amounts of the blonde and just overbrushing onto those biggest highlights. Oh, he looks very pretty now. I think I'm going to use a little of this flesh tone and a little bit of white and a little bit of Roko for my next color, which is going to be even more close to the top highlights. There needs to be more water in my brush. Here we go. Perfect. Get those swooping bangs. Good contrast to his black armor too. What do you guys think? Let's do a little bit of white now. Final highlight. I need a little bit of yellow, I think. Maybe a little bit of yellow with my Iroko. Just a little bit. A little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of the flesh tone color. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Feels blonde. A dark blonde. Okay. Let's see what he looks like with his guitar real quick. Got a metallic for a little hair sparkle. Yeah, let's see. Why don't we use this one? Wait, Amber Alchemy? Let's try it. You like the progress? Looking forward to seeing him finish? Me too. All right, hopefully this won't. All right, Amber Alchemy is a metallic. Hold on. I need to get a pin for this. Where's my pen? I found a X-Acto. There we go. There we go. And I need the citrine. Where is that? That's a good metallic color for this as well. Moonstone. We'll use a little bit of this speed metal also. That'll be perfect. There we go. Hi, but bad blood bad blood boss. I'm gonna say it like that. Bad blood boss. That way I can say it. We're gonna put a little bit of this alchemy in here. Oh yeah, that sparkles it up a lot. That looks good, actually. Thank you for that idea. I am going to give you some points for that. Let's do the bead metal on the top. I like that a lot. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 points for that. Awesome idea, Steve. How you doing, Falcon Punch Drunk? Yes, now let me take away that @ sign. There we go. And there we go. Gabalf says, maybe some pictures or video with your mini collection. You're really curious about that? Ooh. Sure thing. You're liking just putting a small dab of intensity into your scale metals. Yeah, that helps too. In fact, hold on one second. I'm going to put a little bit of purple into the shadow under his hair right here. Get some depth. And into the crown as well. I like that. That looks good. Okay, what else? Let's see. He's got these shoulder pads here, which kind of already look like flames a little bit. Let's see. I like that a little bit. Let's see, what should we do? We should do the yellow first. Now see, I'm practicing in advance because I'm not really sure this is where I want to go with this. I think I like it. Do it with the other side here. Whoop. Yellow is such a transparent color. It doesn't matter. GW makes a good non-transparent color, I think. The Scale 75 artist acrylics are actually pretty good at being not as transparent. Doing each color a little bit at a little bit of time. This is the purple at the last bit here. I like that. I kind of like that a lot. Let's see. Gotta put in a little bit of this blue though. Crazy color intensity. Okay, now we got to edge everything in silver like we were doing before. I like that. Oh my gosh, I like it. I gotta flip things around. That looks good. He is, oh, I want to see him with the guitar now. That's gonna look good. What do you think? Might have to go back and redo these flames because I really like these flames better, almost. All right, let me check chat. I see a lot of my name. Ooh, I missed some chat. Hold on. Okay, thanks. Welcome back, Sarah. What do you think of the guy now so far? We're edging him in silver. And I decided to go for something that you guys could easily replicate on a noise marine because I'm not that good at painting, what do you call it? Like, or inorganic things. So I usually try to go for like something showy that will work. Like, I think this would make a cool guy on the battlefield that would be easy to replicate multiple times. Like, there you go. He's looking good. Now he feels like a mixture of Kiss and Steel Panther. Make this belt silver. The timer moves way too slow. Oh, we are very much Oh, we're way over time, aren't we? But I was just on a roll, wasn't I? It's almost 5 o'clock. Shall we look for someone to host, or shall we, I think you get the idea here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this aside for now. Come back on Wednesday because I'm gonna be doing a dual stream. Hang on one second, let me do this. All right, there we go. Come back on Wednesday. We're gonna be doing a dual stream with toad painting. And I'm gonna look for somebody awesome to host, and I'm gonna type mad love in the chat. If you don't have my emotes, go ahead and copy and cut this, and then we can paste it in the next stream that we're gonna be. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna duel the streams. All right, let's take a look at who is on. Let's see what we can do. I'll be back Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Central with toad painting. Amazing painter. I'm doing the Kingdom Death Easter pinup with him. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. So keep your eye out. Let's see. Oh, there's all kinds of people painting today. Let's go ahead and let's see who is on. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to host Maharoon. She is awesome, love her. She is painting some stuff, it looks like for her Adepticon entry. There we go. All right, guys, mad love. Make sure to give Maharoon all my love, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.